A man walks into a job interview, and the interviewer says, "Before we begin, you need to admit if you've ever committed a crime." The man responds, "I'm sorry, I can't admit to anything. But I can tell you that I emit a positive attitude. I never omit important details. I always follow permit regulations. I'm willing to remit my mistakes. I'm quick to submit my work for review, and I promise to transmit all important information promptly." The interviewer pauses for a moment, then says, "Well, I have to admit, that's an impressive list of qualities. You're hired."
MIT is derived from the Latin word mittere, which means to send. Submit. Prefix sub means under, below. Submit has two meanings: to send or present something for consideration or judgment. Second meaning: if you submit to something, you unwillingly allow something to be done to you, or you do what someone wants.
They submitted their reports to the president yesterday.
Newly hired employees must submit to a background check.
Admit. The English prefix ad means to, towards. Admit. To agree that something is true, especially unwillingly. To allow someone or something to enter.
He admitted his mistake.
Man will not be admitted to the restaurant without a tie.
Calm means with or together. Commit. To send someone officially to prison or psychiatric hospital. To do something illegal or something that is considered wrong. To promise to give yourself, your money, your time, etc., to support something.
He was committed to prison for fraud.
He was sent to prison for a crime that he didn't commit.
Like so many men, he has problems committing himself to a relationship.
Omit. Leave out or exclude someone or something either intentionally or forgetfully. Fail to do something.
She was omitted from the list of guests.
He had omitted telling his ex-girlfriend that he was married.
Prefix re means again or back. Remit can have different meanings, depending on the context in which it is used. Here are a few common meanings of it. Send or transfer money, especially as payment for something.
I will remit the payment to your account.
Cancel or forgive a debt or penalty.
The company has decided to remit the late fees for the past month.
Refer a matter to a higher authority or entity for further consideration.
The court may remit the case to the higher court for retrial.
Lessen or reduce the severity or intensity of something.
The doctor prescribed medication to remit the pain.
Emit. To send out light, sound, or a smell, or a gas or other substance.
The alarm emits a high-pitched sound if anyone tries to break in.
Pour means through, utterly, very. As a noun, A permit refers to an official document or authorization that allows someone to do something.
A parking permit grants the right to park in a specific location or zone.
As a verb, permit means to allow or authorize someone to do something, or to give permission for something to happen.
The weather conditions did not permit us to go for a hike today.
Trans comes from Latin and means across, through, or beyond. In English, it is commonly used as a prefix in many words to indicate movement or transfer from one place or thing to another. Transmit means to send or transfer something from one place, person, or device to another. It can also be figurative to describe the passing on of knowledge, skills, or ideas from one person or generation to the next. For example, a teacher might transmit knowledge to their students. Or a parent might transmit cultural traditions to their children.
COVID-19 can be transmitted through respiratory droplets when an infected person coughs or sneezes.
Here is a review of the words, followed by a test.
A man walks into a job interview, and the interviewer says, "Before we begin, you need to admit if you've ever committed a crime." The man responds, "I'm sorry, I can't admit to anything. But I can tell you that I emit a positive attitude. I never omit important details. I always follow permit regulations. I'm willing to remit my mistakes. I'm quick to submit my work for review, and I promise to transmit all important information promptly." The interviewer pauses for a moment, then says, "Well, I have to admit, that's an impressive list of qualities. You're hired."